What is up, everybody? It's time for another comic review, and this time I'm going to be reviewing Mighty Avengers #2 Infinity Tie-In, and holy this is awesome. I couldn't stop reading this. I literally couldn't stop reading this. So, non-spoiler part of the video, pick this comic up. You need to buy it. You need to read this comic because it's a fucking amazing book. Okay, here we go. The comic starts off with a one panel of the Black Maw with Dr. Fate, and Dr. Fate's mentor, I guess, is trying to get to him through his mental link, and the Maw's like blocking him, and he's like, "Fate, wake up!" Not Fate, sorry, Strange, wake up! Wake up! You need to snap out of this. And the Maw's like, "Go away, little voice. He can't hear you." And then we have one Atu, one of the Watchers, at the Blue Marvel's undersea fortress where he lives and pretty much doesn't interact, and he's been doing science, he's doing research on stuff, on portals, on some sort of portal technology, and he hasn't been paying attention to his alert system. And apparently his alert system, he turns it on, and it's like a level 7 attack, and he's like, well, I guess that's probably something the Blue Marvel needs to deal with. So he goes and he looks at his costume and goes, I guess I should do this. And then he goes like, he asks himself, what does a level 7 attack even look like? And then you get very good artwork here of the attack on New York. And someone's calling me. So you have all of the Mighty Avengers just fighting everything. Like all of Thanos' arm, most of Spider-Man is trying to contact his spiderlings. I'm not sure what that is. I don't read my Superior Spider-Man, so I don't know what that is. I guess he's paying people to be spider people, and they're getting the shit kicked out of them. And a little conflict between Spider Hero and Spider-Man, who are fighting each other a little bit. They're not physically fighting, they're like talking back and forth. And Spectrum kind of tells off Spock to get off his phone with his people. And then Spectrum gets taken out by Proxy Midnight. She gets like run through, something goes through her, and she's like got like black lines going up her face, like she's poisoned of some kind. And then she turns to Luke Cage and just like slashes his back or something, or she hits him and not actually makes him bleed. And it's like, you're usually immune to damage, and it doesn't work. But he got the shit that, and then all the people of New York are like throwing bricks and shit at. I'm not sure what they're saying. No pareste. I'm not sure what that means. It's probably another language. Maybe someone can tell me in the comment section below what they're actually saying. I don't know what they're saying. They're throwing bricks at Proxy Midnight and all her people, and it's like, do it again. See what happens. And then she just yells, Avengers Assemble, and it's like, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Assemble. And then Luke gets up and goes, Avengers Assemble. And then it's just an all-out fucking brawl between Proxy Midnight and Luke Cage. Luke Cage is a boss. He is a god. I don't care what anyone says. Luke Cage, you could literally make a Luke Cage book and I would read it now, because you know what Infinity has done to me? It has made me want to read every comic book in Marvel, just because it's highlighting, it's doing exactly what it should be doing. It is highlighting their lesser known characters and making them relevant and making them awesome and making you want to read about them. So it's an all-out just fucking fight between Proxy Midnight and Luke Cage. And Luke Cage is like saying, no more, you hear me? Not while I'm breathing. Not one more life. Not one more. And he's like beating the out of her. Like just stomping her like she's making grapes out of her blood, and then Spider-Man's like, there's seismic activity going on. How hard are you hitting her? And then Spider-Hero is like, that's not them. There's something. It isn't. This isn't. This isn't them. Not all of them. I feel something rising. And Luke Cage is not one more, and it's like silence. And like Proxy-Man is like, what does it take? What does it take to end you? Why will you not? Why will you not die? And then Thanos is talking to Proxy-Man via some sort of like big, hologram, telling her pretty much to retreat. And she backhands Luke in the face and retreats. Spider-Man catches, Spock catches Spectrum, who's falling out of the sky, and she's got like black all over her face, and then like really light lines through her face, so she's in a lot of pain. And Proxy-Man Knight's like saying, if you survive what the Maw has in store for you, I'll be back, and stuff like that. And Spider-Hero says there's something being summoned. Someone speaking. It's not, you can't see them, and it says before all was I was, before time I waited, before I fed on the screaming souls of the universe, I drank spoiled milk of dead stars. I am emptiness. Outside all understanding, I am Sugol Goth. Like, I don't even know what that thing is. It's a giant eye with a whole lot of, like, tentacles. And the last frame is, like, is blue marble, and then it says, this world is mine. And then you have the last frame right here, the blue marble and Utak over his shoulder. I'll show you that. And he says, I guess this is what his level 8 looks like. This book is amazing. I'd give it a 10. I would give this a 10. That's honestly what I know that people like would think I'm crazy, but I could not put this comic down. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, Mighty Avengers is after Infinity, I'm reading it. I hope it continues, because this is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You need to read this. I'm babbling. Anyway, I'm the Comic Book Addict. I'm signing off. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section below what you thought of Mighty Avengers. And yeah, I'm the Comic Book Addict, and I'm peacing out.